What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Swoosh Life Garage, and you already know what it is. I'm back at it, working on the Del Sol again, making sure everything is clean to my specifications, and you guys know how tedious I am. Going to start on cleaning up the target top seals, take off the rear panels on the headliner, and take off the sun visors, the pillars, the panels. Make sure everything is nice and clean, and make sure the target top is clean as well. Now I plan to change out the antenna for actual usable antenna instead of just a random object just stuck in that hole. We'll see how far we get in this video, but without taking any more time, let's go ahead and get right to it. Alright, so going to be taking off the rest of the panels inside of here. Just going to scrub them down with some degreaser and some water. Get everything all nice and clean. As well, going to be doing the seals. Scrub those down, and then spread some dielectric grease on it to hopefully bring a little bit more life into them. And after that, going to be doing the front visors as well and the windshield. Just working my way from top down. Also going to be changing out the rear antenna because I don't know what's going on here with like some type of screw. But anyways, going to be replacing all of that, so make sure you have a nice fresh antenna. So you guys already know me, I'm going to be spending such tedious time on all these little things, trying to get everything nice and perfect. Gonna just get in my zone and get to work. Alright, so it's all clean. Also cleaned the seat belt. Well, not the seat belt, but the hardware right there. Seals all cleaned up as well. Very clean. On the driver door. Go focus. Took off the sticker that was up there, and the air freshener, and the sticker residue for the state inspection. Also cleaned up the rear view mirror, scrubbed it down. Very clean, but a little imperfection there on the glass. I don't know if you guys could see it. Super tedious work. But I don't know, I find enjoyment out of having a super clean car. All the panels have been cleaned up as well. Brushed them all down. No dirt on them. Very clean. Everything's scrubbed down. Even down to the dome light. Cleaned it up. And the lens. Alright, now time to throw everything back on, finish up this top section. Alright, so it's all together. Dome light, everything real clean. Already put dielectric grease on the seals themselves. Alright, so yesterday had gotten pretty late and you know, it started getting dark. But I also cleaned up the targa top, the inside. Not sure how well it comes out on camera, but I scrubbed down the whole panels. I didn't take any of the panels off. I just scrubbed it down as is. So now I just got this seal to clean up, and on the driver's side. But before I clean the last bit of seals, I want to go ahead and change out the antenna. Now you can see I took out the old antenna, and this clip here holds the drain tube for the cell panel, part of the old antenna. And then I had a little trouble taking this part off. So what you do to take off the antenna is you got to get something in here. I got pliers, needle nose pliers, and just started turning it. It was pretty hard. It was pretty stuck on there. Now I got this antenna off of Crutchfield for like 20 bucks, I believe, and kind of adjusted it to where the original bracket was. So I might have to move that, but we'll see. There's plastic in there just to hold it, but this one actually has a black antenna on there. I'm gonna get the Dremel real quick, cut a little hole so I could put the original drain tube clip. You can see this is where the antenna sits. I know some people put a little block off plate, but to me it's kind of weird. You just have a random block off plate there, and so, you know, I'd rather have mine actually usable. You can see right there, made the hole, and the clip would just fit right in there. It's not perfectly round, but I mean it works for the clip, so it fits right in there. So the antenna is on. I actually had to loosen up the bracket so it could be moved into the correct direction, and you know, for everything to be bolted up perfectly. But you see I got the drain tube right here on this clip tightened up, and I tightened up the clamp as well. Now the connection is like a extension that goes into the main connection. But here's the outside. I actually got it extended out. To me, it actually looks, I don't know, it's actually pretty cool. You don't ever see antennas sticking out like that no more. But you could put it all the way down, of course. Pretty much always going to be driving it with it down. That's how it'll sit. The seals are all cleaned up and dielectric grease put on them as well. And you see these seals were done yesterday. I don't know how good it can focus in on it. They were done yesterday. Now today, finished it all up. Here's the passenger side. Put a little bit more on here because it looked like it soaked a lot of it up, so just put some more. Now one last thing I'm gonna do for the top half of the car is clean up these windows. They look horrible. And on the other side, just trim up some of that rolled up garbage looking window tint right there. Just cut it off with a razor blade. Alright, so the passenger side window is all cleaned up, and as well as the driver's side. I know it doesn't look that clean. It's because I still have never washed the car. So I'm gonna give it its first wash. All washed up. Didn't get into too much detail on like cleaning everything, but a well needed cleaning for sure. Finally, windows all cleaned up. Now you can see like more dents and imperfections, but still looks better than if it was dirty. Not a fan of the wheels, but it looks a lot better clean. Antenna. Painted trim. Alright, so the Del Sol is actually coming together a lot nicer than I expected, to be honest. And just starting to make me feel a lot more comfortable, and I'm starting to like the car a little bit more, especially the color. You know, at first I wasn't a fan of the color, and I was just kinda, man, I don't know. I mean, I know I could fix it, but now it's looking a lot more promising than I expected. But you know, finished up the work for this weekend, and of course I'm gonna keep working on it more and more, so you guys could expect more videos to be uploaded. I try to upload once every week, but sometimes, you know, get a little bit busy, not able to make a full video. Hopefully you guys like seeing the progress on this little project I got going on, and gonna try to finish it all up and just make it a nice streetable daily. Well, alright guys, let me know what you guys think. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, thank you. That's going to be it for this video. Until next time guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one, alright?